Welcome back to Miller Music Studios TV. Now for our next lesson in the Suzuki Piano School method. This is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Variation A. And I think you're going to have fun doing this with your little children. I made a picture of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's really called the form of the piece. And the first part is colored in this sort of goldish color, and that's going to be a piece of bread. And then the next layer is going to be a layer of peanut butter. The next layer is going to be played softer. It's going to be grape jelly. And then we go back to the piece of whole wheat bread. And so we've made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And now I'll show you how to do this. I got some stickers. You can use any kind you want. I just got excited seeing all of these different colors. And you put each color on the notes. So you find middle C, and then there's a group of 2 black keys to the right of that, a group of 3 black keys to the right of that, and a group of 2 black keys to the right of that. And you put the stickers on like this. The first 2, the C and the D, are going to both have a 1 on them for your thumb, and I'll show you why in a minute. Then you put a different color. I chose pink for E. That's to the right of the group of 2 black keys. And F is next. E has a 2, F has a 3, G has finger number 4, and the A has your pinky, finger number 5. We start with finger number 1 on C, and then we'll go 1 on C, 4 on G, 5 on A, 4 on G, 3 on F, 2 on E, 1 on D, 1 on C, and so that's our piece of bread. That's the first section of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Variation A. Finger number 1, which is your thumb. Remember to play here where the thumbnail meets the skin, where we put a happy face before for it to kiss the key. And in other words, you don't want it flat, you want it up a little bit. And let's start. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. Now you find finger number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you put it where it says 4 on G. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. That was the green one here. Now 5 goes on the blue A. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. Back to the 4 on the green G. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. Now 3 on the purple F. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. 2, which is your pointer, on the pink E. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. 1, thumb is going to get D. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. And we ran out of fingers, so we just move over to 1 on C. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. Now let's do that whole thing together. 1, 2, ready, C. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. 4 on G. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. 5 on A. 4 on G. 3 on F. 2 on E. 1 on D. 1 on C. Then we go back to our peanut butter and jelly sandwich picture. This is our layer of peanut butter. 4 on G, 3 on F, 2 on E, 1 on D. There's no C, just G, F, E, D. Starting with finger number 4, your ring man. 4 on G. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. Next finger, next key down. 3 on F. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. Take the next finger and go to the next key, 2 on E. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. Next finger, next key. That's finger number 1 on D. Tucka, tucka, hot dog. The next layer is grape jelly. And if you ever stick your finger in grape jelly, which I suggest you do so you can feel this, it's very soft. So G, F, E, D. Again, no C. fourth finger, third finger, second finger, first finger, like this. 3 on F, 2 on E. I'm playing as soft as I can, and 1 on D. And the way you get a piano to play softly is you have gentle fingers that are very pliable, they're not stiff, and you still press it down fast though, because there is a hammer in the piano, and if you press slowly you get caught on a bump. It won't play. So you have to press so you have to press with a fast movement and gentle fingers. So let's do that together again. 4 on G, 3 on F, 2 on E, 1 on D. And here's our last section of the piece. It's the bread section, and you have C, G, A, G, F, E, D, C. So we do have the C's in the bread section, just like at the beginning. So the top section and the bottom section match. So if you were in college learning music like this, you would say the form is A, B, B, A, because the A and the A match. The B is different than the A, but it repeats. You could say B prime. You could put a B and a little 1 above it to show that this time it's soft. Okay, let's do the whole thing now. On your mark, get set, go. C, 4 on G, 5 on A, 4 on G, 3 on F, 2 on E, 1 on D, 1 on C. Still loud. 4 on G, 3 on F, 2 on E, 1 on D. Now soft. 4 on G, 3 on F, 2 on E, 1 on D. Now we're loud again. C, 4 on G, 5 on A, 4 on G, 3 on F, 2 on E, 1 on D, 1 on C. So now you have the first variation of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Suzuki style. That's only for the right hand. We'll have another video for the left hand alone, and then when you master hands alone, then you do hands together. On the next video, I'm going to put the accompaniment for the right hand. Happy practicing!